Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law. And through this channel I'll be providing some stock analysis and a quick update on the $1 Million Challenge. So if anybody's not aware of this, this is a journey of an investment of $1,000 to a return of $1 million over a period of 3 years using a strategy called compound return investing. So the objective is to try to get 201 trades, each with an average return of 3.5%. It's not 201 consecutive trades. We do take into account losses. So for further details about how to join us in this challenge for as little as $9 a month, information is available in the description below, and everybody who joins before the 1st of September will get the second payment refunded, as payments are always taken on the 1st, so no reason to delay. In the previous video we looked at a new IPO stock to the channel. This is an IPO that's upcoming this week, a low flow IPO stock, so please refer back to the previous video for details of this upcoming IPO stock with stock analysis. In today's video we're also going to be introducing a new stock to the channel. This is a stock that is a penny stock and has been doing exceptionally well with potentially good news coming up, so stay tuned for that. We're also going to be looking at the process of S1 approval after comments have been requested, in terms of how long that may take going forward, because we potentially could be very close. So before we do that, let's have a quick look at what's happening in the market. So first of all, headline from Bloomberg, we can see here stocks are still dropping, third day running in terms of fresh data. This fresh data is still not looking good overall for the markets. Investors are looking at the Fed's monetary policy outlook and what this may mean, and that obviously that is referring to the potential increase in interest rates to deal with inflation. Commodities from oil to copper have also sunk as the dollar went up. And also another important aspect of the news, what we can see here on the screen with regard to the oil. I think there is a potential fall in the price of oil, and I think I am going to predict a potential deal with Iran, and once this deal goes through, or if this deal goes through, I think that we could see quite a significant decline in the price of oil, but what we could see is a benefit long term in many of the other stocks, especially with lower costs for operation of business. So again, let's stay tuned for that, see what happens with regard to the price of oil. I'm going to start by sharing the results of a poll that I posted on Twitter, and this poll was actually prior to George's statement when he said the SEC were looking for more clarification. So let's have a look at the poll in question. On the screen here we can see that the question was, what is your prediction for date of S1 approval? My answer is Tuesday 30th of August 2022, which is today. Unfortunately, I don't think that is going to happen. However, there is still officially time. So in terms of the results of the poll, it's almost closed now, but we're looking at 22% said yesterday, so that's obviously not happened. 13% are saying today, and I think that is probably unlikely. There is still a chance that tomorrow could be correct. 11.6% are saying we'll get overall S1 approval tomorrow, but the vast majority of people, 52.4%, are now saying it's going to be after the 1st of September. So time will tell, but I think now, after George's tweet where he said there is going to be more clarifications required, however they are straightforward. So with him following up by saying it is straightforward, there's still a chance that we could get approval tomorrow, but time will tell. I'm now going to give a shout out to the WilmerHale corporate law firm, who have looked at the question that we are now going to focus on, and that is how quickly does the SEC staff review a Form S1. So if you remember, our initial date of submission was the 15th of July 2022. Currently we're on the 29th of August 2022. So in terms of the initial Form S1 filing to the first comment letter from the SEC, we're looking at 27 calendar days. So for clarification, it's not business days, it is calendar days. So that will have been received quite a while ago in terms of from the company. Unfortunately, we are not aware of the exact date this was received, so that's not possible for us to know. The insiders will certainly know, so we are still basically looking at speculation here. However, with regard to first comment letter, the first Form S1 amendment, we're looking at potential additional 14 days. Again, it's calendar days, so the 27 plus the 14 is 41 days. However, George has mentioned a figure of 45 days, and we're still very close to that. So in my overall understanding of what's going on right now, George did say the overall requirements and the expectations from the SEC were fairly straightforward, so I don't expect additional amendments. I'm hoping that the first response with the amendments should be enough to satisfy the requirements of the SEC. Now, if we remember, George did say that the requirements from the SEC were fairly straightforward. So what this basically means and implies that it should be a straightforward process and a second letter may not be necessary. Unfortunately, if the SEC deems that the response from the company is not sufficient, then if we have a look at the fourth line down, then we could be a second comment letter to second form S1 amendment, and this could be an additional delay of 10 days. Hopefully this is not the case, and if this is not the case and the company have satisfied all the requirements, then I'm potentially looking at S1 approval imminently. What we mean by imminently, within the next few days, possibly by the end of the week, maybe even tomorrow. And finally, although we could get approval of the S1 imminently, there could still be, as I stated in my previous video, potential delay with regards to further 2 weeks. And the reason for this is because we're not aware of the actual dates that letters were received. We're not aware of how quickly the company responded. So taking all that into account, hopefully the maximum delay should be 2 weeks. We're now going to look at ticker symbol AVCT, also known as American Virtual Cloud Technologies. This is a stock that you can see on the screen here that was called today prior to trading in the market, and was also called, you can see in our stock alerts yesterday and also on the 26th of August 2022. There was some positive news, so before we look at the positive news, let's have a look at why we are interested in this stock. So if you have a look at the chart for the previous 5 days here, we can see the stock is up a very significant 130.22%. Time of editing, currently trading at 32 cents. So let's have a look at what's going on with AVCT. So on the screen here, I'm going to share with you the headline that was shared in our live trading channel in the Discord, exclusive with the members prior to this stock going up. So we can see here the headline from August 25th, 2022. AVCT announces board and management changes along with the review of strategic alternatives. So what's going on here? If we have a look further down into the article from Globe Newswire, we can see the company has announced changes to a board of directors, the management team, along with the launch of a review to explore the sale of the entire business or selected assets. So this is the key catalyst, a potential sale of the whole company along with its entire assets. So if this happens, or when this happens, obviously this will be tremendous news for the company, especially the share price going forward, and this is one of the key catalysts driving this company forward right now. I'm going to now finish off by giving a shout out to the Discord weekly watch list, and then just going to share with you some of the stocks that we shared exclusively with the members prior to trading on the Monday. So just 3 of the stocks that we shared, which were amongst others. Not all calls are successful. We called out ticker symbol BBBY, ticker symbol OLB, and ticker symbol NERV. So let's have a look at how they have done so far. I'm sure you're aware of ticker symbol BBBY, also known as Bed and Bath Beyond Incorporated, and we can see here initially open market, this was trading just below $11.50, and at one point was trading close to $15, so a good opportunity there to take profits in BBBY. So we also called out here in the weekly watch list ticker symbol NERV. So on the screen here you can see again over the previous 5 days this stock is up an exceptional 139.13% over the previous 5 days. On open market on Monday this was trading at $9.82, and currently at time of editing it's trading at $12.90. So again, a great call in the Discord and a great opportunity to take profits. And the final stock that we want to look at is ticker symbol OLB. And again, if you look at the previous 5 days for this stock, this is up in excess of 40%, currently trading at $1.57. So again, great call here in terms of the weekly watch list. Not all calls are successful, and obviously we do ask everybody to carry out their own due diligence. It's never financial advice. So if you'd like to get access to the weekly watch list and also the daily stock alerts, you can join us in Discord for as little as $9 a month. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.